Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Cataclysm, where we had a rather good night, I must say. Right, well, grab the duffel bag, my longbow, and I would also like to grab all of these items there. We are pretty hungry as things go, and it's time for us to go and check on our charcoal. I don't expect too much to have come from it. Honestly, given that these are fairly small charcoal burners, we also need a bit to eat as well. Let's see, I'm going to have a lemon lime soda, 2 lemon lime sodas, 3 lemon lime... Oh my lord. Right. We'll have a... Should we? No, we'll have a glass of... we'll have some Imperial Stout. There we go. Right. Meat jerky. Let's not, shall we? Let's instead grab 10 splintered woods and start up a bit of a fire. There we go. Right, what have we got on the menu today? We can make some more flatbread. Probably the best thing that we can do right now, so sure, some flatbread. I'll make 3 flatbreads, I think. There we are. And furthermore, I believe our water skin is actually... yeah, it's empty. So, let's make... The coffee's actually doing well for us at the moment, simply because the coffee is allowing us to pretty much stay up for a fantastic amount of time. There are certain positives to being an insomniac. One of them is that unless you are bone tired, you just don't sleep. And for some reason, it does seem that it's easier to keep yourself going for longer, whereas a normal survivor probably would have tired at that point. Also, little things like when you pick mutated poppies, they can't put you to sleep unless you're already tired. That's certain pros to this life of ours. Right, let's gobble down some bread. There we go. We'll go all the way. There we are. And I might have a can of grape drink as well. 2 cans of grape drink. Oh my lord. There we are. It's good enough. Right, let's have a look. A lit charcoal kiln. Still going. It still hasn't finished its work. Interesting. I'm a little bit surprised by that, I'll be honest with you. Alright, well, in this episode then, I think it's time for us to head out and actually consider... Ooh. Lawrence Galvez is nearby. Huh. Let's, we'll be careful with this. Store in inventory. I want to drop this book. Now, the problem with that, unfortunately, is I don't want anyone just roaming around my base. I've got all of this wonderful, fantastic, fantabulous loot on the floor. I don't want some random old survivor coming along and nicking any of it. Wow. Did it just straight up kill itself? Maybe. Got some raw offal we can go and get. That's not too bad. Piercing whale. Got a dog corpse here. He had a piercing whale. No, ignore it. There we are. What have we got? No, don't want any of that. Meat. Raw offal. Some more bones. Okay. It's kind of hard to move through the shallow water, so let's not. Ooh. No, don't dive into the water. Oh dear. Hello. Okay, so they've not been pulping their corpses. What a jerk. Fine. We've got a 100% chance of a great shot there. It was a headshot. And do it again. There we go. Now, we picked up 1 arrow, it seems. Let's go ahead and butcher this one then. Grab the tainted bones. Are these also corpses? No. A bowfin corpse. Okay, butcher that one. But it seems whoever's out here has just been rolling through, killing things, but not particularly thoroughly. Or rather hasn't been butchering them properly. Zombie corpse. Oh, that one was actually pulped. I'll give you a buy on that one. It's just the other one was in deep water, I guess, so they avoided getting in there. Oh my. What happened here then? Okay, nothing too bad. Probably it's bullhead corpse. Let's grab you. 2 bones. Also got some scissors. Pair of scissors, sure. And we'll just cut all of this up. There's no point in taking any of that back with us. But while we're out here, anything there that we care about? No, not really. So cut it all up. Grab what I can. And continue on our way. What do we have here? House coat. It's going to be a lot of rags, so I might not actually pick all of those up, but... Oh no, we've still got enough room. We're moving on. Ah, it's just shallow water, is it? If it's not deep water, then we don't need a boat. That's a little bit disappointing. Unless... What is this? Oh, clay. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, wait, no. No. It is deep water. Okay. So we would have to swim over there. Fantastic. We have got a reason to build a boat. Okay, we've got a Zomble as well. Hello, Zomble. It really doesn't matter if you can see me. You're not going to survive long enough to do anything about it. And we'll grab tainted bones. And then actually cut up everything else as well. And grab the 11 rags. Okay, got a little area here. We've patrolled the perimeter of our home. Got a couple of bits of meat. Whether any of it is still going to be worth taking with us, I don't know. What we got? A couple of items. Most of them we're just going to cut up. Can't actually butcher them. Let's go for cut up an item. Got a leather pants. Also cut up another item. The hot top. And finally cut up this item. The pair of leather sandals. And I should drop all the... Ooh! Really? A charcoal smoker was here all along. Ah, you scoundrels. Alright. Away my longbow. Also cut everything up here, please. How thoroughly frustrating, though. Thoroughly frustrating. I went to all our effort to build one. I could have just waited. Let's go in through the... Oh, wow. So much stuff. There's a lot of things outside this mansion that we need to come in and grab. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit more clear outside, I think. There we are. Close the doors, try and prevent any smell from moving through. But we've now got 2 charcoal smokers, which is rather glorious, I guess. Alright, let's drop that down. We got a couple of odds and sods, mostly. We got rags, leather patches, drop those off. Drop off the bones, of which we got quite a lot. There we are. And... Oh, I'm not actually... Oh, what a dirt. I didn't wear those. Right, let's go ahead and cook up some of this food. We can be canned awful. I think we're good, thanks. Let's have a look then. We can make meat jerky. Pelmeni. Dumplings, because there's a meat filling wrapped in dough. That's actually pretty solid, honestly. Would we be able to make anything with pasta, though? We'd need raw spaghetti. We don't have any seasoning. Yeah, we lack any kind of seasoning. We lack any kind of cheese. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate, but that's fine, I guess. Unless we can make any kind of sandwich, perhaps? Is there anything here I can make? Well, I guess it would be under meat, really, if there was something I could do. Water, vinegar. No, we don't have any. Well, actually, we'd need salt water for that, I guess, but still. No, that's fine. We'll cook the offal first, of which we've got 2. Not bad. Grab 10 more. And get that warmed up. And... Oh! Suddenly we can make more things. That's... Oh, wait, I mean all. That's why. Cooked rice, cooked meat. That's fine. Bone broth. Oh! Of course, we've got the charcoal smoker that's right there. Aha! I could dehydrate the meat. It will pretty much never go off. And that's not a bad one. Meat jerky only has the nutrition of 9. Well, you'd get up to 27 with that. The enjoyability of 4. You'd need seasoned salt for it, though. Whereas smoked meat... dehydrated meat. You need 2 meat for 40. You'd lose a little bit, and you wouldn't have enjoyment. Canned meat, cat food. Aspic. 25, 2 portions. There's only 1 chunk of meat and 4 bones. This would generally be the better one, I would say. So let's go ahead and make that while we can. There we are. Skill in cooking has increased. Well, that is very nice to see, I must say. Let's go ahead and eat the cooked offal. There we are, and then the other one as well. There we are, we're very full now, that's good. Good times. I'll also have a little bit of coffee too. Oh, apparently I won't have it. Well, yeah, I will. I am thirsty, but I'm also full, and it has a little bit of nutrition there, so it would fill me up a tiny, tinsy, wincy little bit. Okay, so we are going to be building a boat in this episode. So let's work on the materials that we're going to need for a boat. So, ore. So we've got oars. Disassembling item takes about 30 seconds. We'll use 1 2x4 and some nails. Oars for a boat. I don't know how many we need. Is it just 1 oar or... No, it says oars. Okay, then we'll make that. We'll pop that down over here. Now, in terms of wheels, how big of a boat are we going to make? We could just make a tiny little rowing boat. There's no particular reason why we would need to make anything more than that. So, sure, okay, let's make boat boards. And let's make... Yeah, we could make it 3 long. That wouldn't be a problem. Effectively, the way you can think of boat boards is they are, for all intents and purposes, wheels, the wheel analog. A boat is merely a car that drives on water with boat boards instead of wheels. If you think of it like that. Though in our case, because we're going to be using muscle power, it's more akin to a bicycle. So we would really only need 2 boat boards to create the wheels. Well, we'll go with 3. There we go. 30-inch boat boards. I really wish it was metric. But we're going to need some frames. Oh, that's my filter, sorry. Frame. Foldable light frame. We could have some pipes for that. I'd need some more nails to be able to make foldable wooden frames, unfortunately. There's a foldable boat. That would be quite nice. How many of these can I make right now? I can only make 1. Why is that? Is it the welder charge that I'm lacking? It could be the welder charge. Let me have a look at my tools. Where are you, welder? There's the soldering iron. Devised lockpicks. Pair of welding goggles. Welder. Yeah, it's the welder's lack of charge. I think we've got enough pipes here. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I need the umbrella. Let me grab that. Umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. There we go. And we'll wield the umbrella. Womp. Oh, we can drop off the scissors as well. We can't actually break a scissors down any further, so there's no particular point in carrying it around with us. At the moment, we're also not going to need the toolbox for anything that we're going to be doing, so we'll drop that off, and the campfire drill. The crowbar, yeah, we don't need it. We'll leave those there. The welder is coming with us, though. Okay, off we go. We're heading out into the great beyond. We'll probably also do a little bit of cleanup out of here as well. I'll do that on the way back, though. We just need to get to our car. There we are. And let's close that up. It's nice in here. Right, I'd like to drop the welder into the charging slot and turn on the charger. Turn on the recharger. And you know what, while we're waiting here, let's go ahead and pop on the stereo for a little bit as well. That'll be nice. I believe that we can... There we are. Comma is to examine the vehicle while you're in the vehicle. Okay, the battery's almost at 45% fully charged. Well, that's fantastic. 40,000 capacity. Now, again, in an effort to balance the game because of how powerful solar power is, reasonably, it's still not particularly balanced. Once you get to solar, you don't need anything else. And there are arguments to be made that, well, why would you? It seems reasonable once you've got a good solar setup, you wouldn't need anything else. But in interest of keeping the game interesting and giving you reasons to go out and loot and look for petrol and all of that sort of stuff, they have massively nerfed the way that you can get power from a battery in a car through a UPS charger. If, for example, the welding rig was part of the car, then it would be a 1-to-1 conversion, which would be great. But I think it's more like a 10-to-1 conversion right now to fill up the battery on our welder. Oh no, oh, damn it! I don't actually want to go anyway. Let's stop driving so I don't accidentally do myself a mischief. It's going to take us a little while, so let's go ahead and just wait for 5 minutes. There we are. I turned the engine off? No way. Stop turning the engine off. Start her up again, please. There we go. No, we failed again. There we go. Right, I would like to let go of the controls. There we are. So the engine is on. We're just not going in. Let's have a look. 142. Let's give it 5 minutes. Finish waiting. 191. Okay, we're going to need to give it a good 30 minutes then. Some dramatic classical music in the middle of a thunderstorm. How marvellous. And then a bit of a funky bass line. And some bass-heavy post-glam speed polka. The less said about that, the better. Right. Let's see. Almost up to fully charged. I'll give it another 5 minutes. And a funky bass line. And I think that's going to be our welder fully charged. Marvellous. Right. Let's take control of the car again. And turn off the recharger. Turn off the stereo. And have a quick look at the battery charge. No, we lost a fair percentage of it, but oh well. Right, stop driving, you turn off the engine, and we get out. There we go. Whoa, it's loud out here. Super duper loud. Alright. Okay, so loads of stuff out here needs to be dealt with. Nothing particularly good there, nothing particularly good here. Nor there, nor there, nor there. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to get everything onto a single tile if I can. And we'll just bring everything up together. There we go. And there's a animal skittering away from me. Thought that this was a safe place. Was wrong. But it's fine. I'm not in the mood for killing animals right now, so you're good. There we are, and okay, got a bunch of items from outside. At this point, a lot of what I do is just pulling things apart. I've got no particular reason to want to gather these things together right now. We don't need the clothing. Just grab the boat boards, drop those over there. There we are. Right, okay. Now, I've got enough light that I should be able to see by, but certain things won't work too well in dim light. You can often see, can craft, yes, but sometimes it'll let you know that if it's yes, but with a penalty. Foldable light frame. We can craft it right now based on the light coming from the charcoal smokers. I would like 2 of these, please. There we are. Fantastic. Drop both of those right there. Now, I'm not sure if the boards can be folded or not, so we'll have to wait on that one to see. Should we go ahead and have a little bit more of a read while we're here? Maybe. What am I carrying right now? Am I carrying the book? No, I'm not carrying the book. Did I drop the book anywhere? Curiouser and curiouser. I hope I didn't... Oh, no, there we are. It was at the very top. I'm extremely oblivious sometimes. Alright, drop that in. light the... oh, I've dropped the welder down as well. And I want to light the stove. There we are. And we're just going to sit for a little bit. Actually, first I'll drink a great drink. Now we're going to just read for another level of the book. There we are. And there we are. First aid is now 4, which is, frankly, amazing. I tend to prefer avoiding just sitting for days. You can get to a point in this game, and this is worth really talking about. You can get to a point in this game where you will sit for, like, you'll go out and you'll hunt, and some people specifically play with this in mind, to gather a large amount of resources, enough so that they can just sit in their base for a couple of days and read. And will drastically increase their skills. It'll go really, really good. But I find that style of play, it's not an abuse of the game, in my opinion, but it is a little bit boring, I'll be honest. I find it quite sad how slow that would be. Can I heat this up? Can I heat it up from over here? No, I need to hold the frying pan for that then. Okay. Fine, let's get myself a pot or a frying pan. A copper pot would actually be good, but a frying pan would be better, I think. Let me see, there must be. Really? We don't have a single frying pan? You are joking me. Unless I'm just missing it, which is extremely possible, but... oh, I'll just grab the pot then. Let's see if we can heat up this meal. There we are. Heat up the food, please. Actually, heat up the coffee too. There we go. Ah. Good times. Super good. Super times that are good. Good times. Right, okay, thank you. Let's drop down the pot. Now then, how are we doing there? Lit charcoal kiln, that's fine. Alright, I would like you to come with me. We're going to take you out. I would fancy putting all of these, all of these items in there. There we are. Are we going to have enough room? We're not quite going to have enough room. We're going to put these 2 in there. We're going to put the ores in there. And get some of these in. Only 2 of them, but that's fine. I can carry the rest. There we are. And we're going to head out. It's going to be grand. But yes, as I was saying, I don't believe that playstyle is abusing the game in any way. I really don't. Sun's glare is rather harsh right now. I'll be right back. I need to go and get myself some sunglasses. See, I play this character and I kind of feel a kinship to it. Given that I can't go out in strong sunlight without sunglasses. It really hurts. It's like glass shards are being stabbed into my soul through my eyeballs. This is the problem with photophobia. Sunglasses. No sunglasses, really. That is terrifying me. There we are. Womp. I want them in my inventory right now. Oh, no. My inventory. There we go. Where? The sunglasses, please. Womp. Could have worn the welding goggles, and at a pinch I would have, but we're good. There we are. But yeah, it's not so much that the sun burns. I mean, it does because I spend so little time out in it because of my eyes that I never really adjust to it. I'll be right back. I can't pass up preserving this food. But yeah, so as a result, I burn stupendously easily, and so I'm super pale. But it's really all my eyes. It all comes from my aversion to bright light. Right, let's go ahead and get this done. I felt a fantastic amount of kinship to Gizmo for the same reason. Poor little Gizmo and bright lights. I could make a boring sandwich. It's a little bit more enjoyable. How much is 2 flatbread again? Can I even see how much flatbread is? There we are. Yeah, that's 40. So a boring sandwich for the addition of mustard would increase it a fair amount, over a quarter. of one flatbread. Yeah, alright. Make as many of these boring sandwiches as I can. They'll last for a day. Yeah, sure. I'll make all of those. But then, you know, don't forget why I came here, and that is to make some aspic if I can. Yes, I can. Let's make it all. Ignore it. There we go. Drop the aspic down. Have I got any more chunks of meat? I do have one more chunk of meat. So, I'm going to need 1 2x4, please. There we are. And light the fire. It's always worth taking care of meat. You shouldn't let that go to waste. I mean, I could make a meat pie even. 1 chunk of meat and 2 flour. There's no reason not to. Alright. And I'll be carrying that with me as well. Right. Well, let's drop the... Where are we? The campfire drill. Also drop 3 bones. Don't need them. When are these charcoal kilns going to be ready? I thought it was like 5 hours. I'm fairly certain that was like 10 hours ago. Oh well. Right, let's continue on our way. We just need to get up to the water's edge. And from there, we can do everything else we want. I will not worry about gathering all of this stuff. I'll take care of that later. Right. So, I would like to begin a vehicle construction. I'd like to start... I cannot build it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I guess... maybe I have to build it... Well, actually, that makes sense. I was trying to build it in the water. So that it... Like in the shallow water, thinking that would okay. But it makes sense that I'd have to build it on land, then push it into the shallow water. Look, okay, the amount of people who ask me to make a McFace, there's no way that I can't name a ship Boaty McBoatFace when I'm actually making a boat, alright? Additionally, I also feel that they were massive scallywags. They took a massive cop out when they said, yeah, we'll name it by vote, and then everyone voted for this. Oh, we're not going to be naming it like that after all. Actually, it'll have a nickname though. No, if you say you're going to name it like that, you have to be prepared for the consequences. Damn it. Right, examine the vehicle. Now, I would like to install another fold. Oh, do I need to get them out of there, perhaps? Maybe I do. So let's just pop everything onto the tile that I'm on. There we are. Now, let's continue working on Boaty McBoatFace. We want to install... Can I not install a light frame? Huh. Why not? Ah, scallywags! Ugh. Of course. I need my toolbox, I need my welding goggles, I need my welder. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? I'm dealing with metal frames. Aavak is a derp sometimes. As well, we all know. Hopefully it's a lovable quality and not an eye-bleedy quality, but I fear that it's more of the latter. We'll take 1 of the 2 toolboxes, womp, and also a bit of welding goggles. There we go. That should be everything we need to get Boaty McBoatFace into being a boat and into the water. Hopefully. Might not, but we'll see. An otter leaps from the deep water. Oh, that's marvelous. I approve. No, I'm not going to hunt an otter. I have a very strong resistance to hunting doggos. If you think I'm going to hunt water ferrets, you've got another thing coming entirely. I would let Brutus Salazar die from starvation before I laid one hand on a water ferret. Even if it attacked me, I'd try to flee. That's... Just accept it, that this is the way it's going to be. If that otter turns feral and tries to eat us, well, rip Brutus Salazar. Right, so let's get you installed now then. Foldable light frame, good. A perch leaps from the deep water. Marvelous. Can I not install the hand paddles? I can do that, but where... How does one install... I'm a little bit concerned about not being able to install the boat the boat boards. Let's have a look through and see where they are on the list. Wooden frame. Maybe it has to be a wooden frame. Maybe it can't go on a foldable frame. That would be quite annoying. Alright. Well, before we go any further then, I'm gonna... Goodbye, water ferret. I'm gonna go and check out and make a couple of basic frames. We've got enough nails, and if not, we can easily get more. And then I'll quickly make some just regular frames. Alright. How many nails have we got? Yeah, we don't have nearly enough, so... First and foremost then, let's take all of this apart. Don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, I know some of you are nervously looking at the time. Is you going to make this one a half-hour one? We're going to keep going until I've got a boat, or until I hit a point where I need to look up how to make a boat. I've wanted to make a boat in Cataclysm for so long, I can actually barely remember. It's not something I've ever managed to do before. And I would like to move all the nails over there. Womp. Now, is that enough for me to make frame? Not a... I'm definitely not going to make a frame like that. I could make a wooden frame. I wonder if it's because it's a metal frame now. We'll see. I'll make one of each. So first, a foldable wooden frame. It's fine. Now I'm down to not enough nails again, which is super annoying, but okay. Go ahead and get all the nails that we can. This is the point where people turn to just melting an entire house in order to get all of the materials from it. This is why that happens. If you were wondering... okay, I'll wheel the 2x4 and then I'll just go and drop the 2x4s over here. There we are. And grab all of these. Oh, really? Okay, still hauling 2x4s the old-fashioned way. With my arms. There we are. And let's drop these off there and there. Really, all of those things just to get 20 nails. We'll make a regular wooden frame. There we go. So, got this. I'll wield it and we'll take it out. The charcoal kiln is still lit. There we are. And over we go. Now, this one, obviously we'll rename Boaty McBoatFace if this works. But the first thing well, actually, let's start a whole new construction. And we can have them side by side that way. So, first and foremost, start a new vehicle construction. Right over here. Come on! How can I... I can't even fit Sciencey Muck for Sciencey face. I guess... This will work. For Muck Sciencey face. Look, I'm trying my best, okay? Let's see, hand paddles are there now. Do we see... folding wooden box. I guess there are a lot of things that wouldn't go on that then. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more stuff. Folding wooden box, heavy duty, trunk. I bet we're going to need nails though for almost all of it. Wooden seat. I wish there was an easy way to get all of these things together. Wooden floor panel. Shopping basket. Boat board. There we go. I need 20 nails. Oh, is that the reason why I couldn't do it before? I bet it was. And then I've just used up all my nails, haven't I? Unless... Let's have a look through. No, there it was. Boat board. I hate you dyslexia so hard. It's so hard to read this. Alright. Alright. That's fine. It's fine. We will remove this. There we go. And then I'm going to... activate my head torch for a moment. Womp. Then carefully disassemble. Oh, I can't. Too big to pick. Really? Fine. I will pick it up now. Can I now disassemble the wooden frame? Yes. Womp. Yes. There we go. Okay. Activate my hair torch. Turn it back off. I'll be right back with the nails, because I'm a massive derp, and I always overcomplicate things. It's like, oh, maybe I can't use wood for this. Again, I've mentioned why sometimes I try to read quickly, even though I absolutely know I can't read quickly. There we are. Right, wield. Let's disassemble it. Yep. Nope, ignore it. There we go. And I guess we'll take all of these things with us, just in case. Shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I do try. I try my best. I know it must seem like, oh my god, really, can't you read? Well, I'm kind of not, yeah. Right, let's get all of this down. Nails and some spare 2x4s. Heavy sticks. Also, why am I holding on the boat boards? Drop the boat boards. There we go. What have we got there? We've got 3 boat boards. Good. Good. Right. Examine a vehicle. Install. Huh. Did I not make 2 folding frames? 3 folding frames, right? Perhaps I did not. Either way. Let's examine the vehicle. I want to install a boat board. There we go. So we'll pop a boat board here. Then a boat board here. I install anything else? I can install a wooden floor panel. Would there be any particular point in that? Maybe. Hard to say. But I would like them to be in the hand paddles to be in the middle. There we are. Let's install the oars. Now I want an extra frame so that I can have it be 3 wide. I would also like to have some storage on it, but the main thing is just being able to use it, frankly. There we are. So let's head down and make myself a frame. Foldable light frame. There we go, let's get that done. There we are. We've now got it in my inventory. Okay. Now, are there any boxes or things like that? Box. Toolbox? No. Cargo space, perhaps? Cargo carrier. I need 4 steel frames for this one, which I could get. 4 long ropes, again, I could get. Everything I'd need is there if I wanted the cargo carrier, and maybe we will eventually get to that, but for now I'm going to say we don't want it. Simply so that we can get a boat together and actually test it out. Right. The other thing I want to see is, can I actually fold this at this point? No, I can't fold it. It's a shame, but I'm not too surprised. Right, let's drag you out to there. There we go. Now, can I install the last part? Install a foldable light frame. Not that it really helps me right now. Install a boat board. There we are. Boat swims. Yay! Status, like new. Aerodynamics, 86%, 100% friction, 99% mass, off-road 100%. It's very efficient at what it does. Most damage to the wooden light frame. What else could we install then? Wooden floor panel, I don't have the metal for it anymore. I could put a little battery on it. I could put even an atomic lamp there if I had one. If I did pop a little battery on it, it might not be a terrible idea. Shopping cart basket, a box. I just need a steel frame for that, but it's probably a few things. Let's go back down here. If we have a look, could put a little bed on there if I wanted to. Board, camera control, storage bag. Need a canvas sack, some nails, Cargo space. I could put a cargo carrier on there. I would make this fantastically heavy though. But it would have a ridiculous amount of storage. Controls we do not need. Absolutely don't need that. Diamond barrier. No, it's okay, thanks. But no. Internal doors. Wooden door. Electric motor. I mean, that's actually not a bad idea. Get a little solar panel on it. We could have a little solar-powered rowboat. Shush, you. It's fine. Okay, so Boaty McBoatFace works. If I get in there, hit control, and we are now moving. Boaty McBoatFace lives. I have got a rowboat. This is glorious in the most glorious of ways. And let's come to a full stop there. There we go. And I pull a handbrake on my rowboat. Now this is the thing. Is Boaty McBoatFace going to float off by itself? That would be fantastically worrisome, to say the least. And at the same time, I can think of no particular reason why it shouldn't float off by itself. Either way, it's I'm going to need some storage in here for me to be able to make use of Boaty McBoatFace. For now, let's just load up the folding swagon. At least the folding swagon can fold, and thus we can take the folding swagon with us. But for now, actually, let's move the folding swagon over there. There we go. We are going to more than likely get ourselves... It's probably a small container, maybe, but a cargo container would be nice. That would be fantastic if we could get one. Is there anything here I actually want to keep? No. Okay, and it all goes then. Cut up all we can. There we are. And let's dump everything into the folding swagon and take it back inside. There we go. Well, okay, that is not bad at all. We will improve Boaty McBoatFace with some storage capacity, and then we'll be able to put the folding swagon in there and actually bring some things with us over to our island paradise, which is reasonable considering I've got a lot of stuff I don't just want to leave behind. Alright, let's see. What have you got in here right now? I'll take all the rags, plastic chunks, the leather patches. Let's just move this around myself. Rags, leather patches, plastic chunks over there. Let's eat some... boring sandwich. Let's eat 2 boring sandwiches. Let's eat all 3. And then drink some coffee. Yes. Ah, good times. Also, now, dark cola. Yeah, drink that too. Alright. Has this... Really? Really? Let me have a look at you, lit charcoal kiln, because it seems odd. Can I activate you? The kill embers have died out, and you're going to have to say... Ah. I just needed to wait. Fine. Can I activate the kiln that's on the floor? No, I can't pick you up. Alright, well, let's disassemble the charcoal kiln that I've got right now. We'll get 40 charcoal out of it. That's actually not so bad. And we'll drop down the... Oh, there we are, it's on the floor. Fair enough. Not bad, actually. And considering these are quite... Oh, I popped the wrong thing. Considering these are very portable, you can even put them in something, like in a boat, and they'll just happily do their thing until they're ready. The only downside to them... I might not be able to see it enough now to take it apart. Yeah, I can't. Dread. Okay, well, let me just... drop the finished charcoal kiln there. Grab this one. I'm going to kiln. Make some more. I can't see to crap. Well, dread down blast. Guess we are going to have to use up one of my 2x4s then. I suppose it isn't so bad though. Let's get you going. There we are. Now, kiln. There we are. We'll use Sure, we'll use all the heavy sticks. And I would like to light it. You lie, I can totally pick this up. Oh, there we go. But that is interesting. If you just never pick it up, the embers will be enough for you to see by. So you can just make one, set it going, put it down, and then just never disassemble it, never interact with it. And you'll have a tiny little light forever. That is so abusable. Oh my lord. Funny though. There we are. And charcoal kiln, grab the charcoal. You can now reload the charcoal forge. Sure. Drop the charcoal forge, please. In fact, drop my welder as well. Don't need that. We may actually need the campfire drill though. Kiln. Heavy sticks again. Light it. And then drop that down. Right there. Okay, not bad, all things said and done. I must say, I'm actually pretty happy with the progress that we've made in this episode. We've got Boaty McBoatFace out there just waiting for us to go somewhere. I am going to need to make a storage box of some sort. If I can make a cargo pad, then that is going to be ideal. We can get the 4 long ropes. That won't be a difficulty. 4 steel frames, though, it's a little bit more of a problem. You can go and get them from a car. It is pretty bloody heavy, though. It would fit in the folding wagon, however, because it's only got a volume of 50, so we could do that, then pop that up onto Boaty McBoatFace. It's 80 kilos, but maybe Boaty McBoatFace would be enough. We'll for science it. Boaty McBoatFace may be quickly followed by Boaty McBoatFace 2 if the cargo carrier causes it to sink. But that's where we're going to end this episode. I really, really do hope you've enjoyed this one and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, survivors.